It's Kareen here, and what you're about to witness is one entrepreneur's journey on how they navigate a challenge or need support in an area of their business with me. Results may vary if you try this on your own. The purpose of sharing this with you is to help you know that help is always available and you don't have to do it alone.
I'm like so excited to work with this client, but then you want to pay me $30,000, $40,000 less than my number. And then you're negotiating, and like that's the sticky zone for me too. Because I find that like a lot of the clients that are doing well, they just can't, they don't have the budgets. They're managing like government funding being cut off, or they're managing concerns.
Hedging. Everyone's hedging right now.
Yeah. It's a thing. Yeah. So then do I take a L on my number to work with a client I really like?
No, so let's talk about that. Because I think once you've qualified them and now you're in negotiate, like you have a service offering to them, and there's you always want to start with like the Rolls Royce offering, like the fact that you are a luxury item for them to come and support you, in the sense of setting the mark of your value in the market, because they know that clients have said yes to you in the past. They don't know what your past clients have actually spent to work with you. Like, what have they invested in to work with you? But you always start with your best foot forward, because you never know if you're going to get a yes for that. So always start up there. Then you have to have your offer structure. So that's the piece where, even for the multiple revenue streams, even for like base time work, this is ideally what we'd love to come in and do for you and with you. Here's the price point, the timing, the deliverables, and it's just this amazing, like everything you told me you're feeling challenged by and want to see happen, this is what it is, right? And then it's wow, no, we don't even have that investment money. Like there's the price objection to it. It's like, okay, great. Tell me the top thing that you would love us to focus on, and we'll give you the budget for that, right? And so you're not devaluing what you're doing, but you're getting to a point where you can start with them to show them what you're capable of. And you don't over deliver in the sense of like add on more of the services you originally, said that cost XYZ. We want to do that because we don't know how to turn off. Like I said from the beginning, I don't know how to turn this off. So I'm going to deliver everything, right? But then I had to draw the line of saying, okay, well, if you cannot afford this right now, eventually I know you're going to get there, because the work we're doing together is going to help you get to a point where it's going to drive more business for you. The communications are going to be better. You're going to have more money. And then eventually you're going to invest that in me in the future. I'm not worried about that. What I want to make sure is that we have an impact with you right now. So tell me the one thing that we can focus on to help you deliver against, and I'll come back to you with what that proposal looks like. So that way your negotiation is not negotiating down the value or the price point for all you're offering them. Your negotiation is about, well, then tell me what you really need, and here's the service we can provide for that. And you're still coming down in the total investment, right? Because you're doing less for them to get started. And you really have to focus on that strategy for the service offerings, because once you set the tone of a lower price for the same value, right? So if you do a lower price for the Rolls Royce offer, then they're going to expect that forever and always. Like they're just going to want you to always discount your stuff. And now you're devalued what your services are for one client. Oh, well, maybe that's all people will pay. And then you start to believe that what you originally asked for is no longer actually possible. So it's really important to shift and decrease the actual amount of offering, the deliverables, to match the same price point that you would charge for the level of effort. That's the beauty of service, and the way you sell services, to make sure you're sustaining revenue in that way. Does that help?
That's helpful.
Just as an approach to try. Because even as you're designing new revenue offering, because you are an established brand, this is also something I've seen people trip up on. Well, this is new to us, so we're going to discount it going out. What's not new is your acumen. What's new is the way you're trying to deliver the services that you want to deliver. And so keep your price point of what you need to actually do it the right way and not feel the strain, even for your new offerings that are going out there, especially if it's to the same client base. It's just a new offering. Just because it's new to you, you can have a beta client that gets it at like a discount just to trial it if you want, but you always want to show this is the top value investment for this service. Because that creates the inner belief in each of you to actually go ask for it. Because you can always ask for it. They could say no, and then, yeah, you can negotiate. But don't ever negotiate on the value of what you're offering. Like, it's really critical to sustain business that way. Just want to remind you that breakthroughs and strategies are here for you. You don't have to be isolated on your business building journey. If you'd like to have a chance to connect with me and let me be all up in your business, go to heykareen.com/connect, and a team member will share how you can obtain the best support at this time. You always can have me in your pocket by leveraging my AI. Go to heykareen.app, download it, and start chatting away. And of course, I am always here, willing and ready to be the support you need. All you have to do is ask.